Alright, this is Tyron here with another video. Today we got an interior detail. We're going to be doing a shampoo and a disinfecting of mold. So make sure you all tune in for the whole video and continue to watch our videos as we go. Going to continue to go live for you all and just tune in. So I have my mask here, which is going to help with now. We're helping with the mold, making sure that I don't get any viruses or anything um, in my lungs throughout this process. So first thing first, I'm just removing all the trash out the car. Before I start my interior detail. The car is very dirty. So, alright, so I'm gonna start on my interior detail with the vacuum. So right now we're working out of a mechanic shop where the customer left his car. So it's the detail. So we're able to use their water, their power, and not have to use our stuff. So it's always a good when we can use the client's power as a mobile detailer because it's less wear and tear on our materials and our equipment. So first thing that I'm doing is just doing a vacuum on the interior before we start our shampoo. So supposedly this car has been sitting for a long period of time. So it has a lot of buildup in the old dirt and dirt inside this car. This is a Range Rover. So we just finished the shampooing of the back, and we're gonna move on to the left and right of this vehicle. The back seat is not that dirty, so we're gonna make that pretty quick because we're gonna spend majority of our time on the vacuuming. I mean, on the shampooing. So, so I want to give a good shot of the vacuum. So now we're just doing a light vacuum before we start our shampooing. This car battery is dead, so we're unable to move the seat. So we're gonna do our best to get underneath and in between the seat of this vehicle without missing anything. So as you can see, it's pretty clean already. So this is really just a pre-vacuum before we start our shampooing. And the only reason this customer wants this vehicle detailed mainly is because it's being fixed by an auto mechanic, and the mechanic refused to work on this vehicle because of the mold and mildew that's in this car. So our job is to remove that so that the mechanic can work in this vehicle to get it back running. So I'm gonna go ahead and move forward to the front seat. All right. So as you can see, so you may not be able to see this, but we're gonna move on, and you'll catch the next part of this detail. So I'm just gonna bring that up. But you just gotta do the driver's seat and then start shampooing. So these seats are still wet. Um, I'm not sure why. I know there's mold in it, but they obviously have not tried to do anything to this vehicle to prevent the mold from staying. So the way that we remove mold from vehicles is that we first spray our disinfectant spray. Sometimes we use mold spray, but I found a different disinfectant spray that I want to try this time around. And supposedly it helps with mold, so I thought it would be a good idea to try that one. But I wonder if 1 second. I want to tell this client what's going on because it seems like the water is soaked in the bottom of the vehicle. Hey Mario, so I'm working on the vehicle. It looks like there's water underneath the carpet. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, the customer may have to figure out what's underneath there. Yeah, I already know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get the mold out. Yeah. Got you. So again, my job is to just get the mold out, and we're gonna go from there. So I'm just gonna vacuum it out, and get the mold out, and try to get the water out as much as possible. But every time I vacuum in this area, it's like the water soaks back up. So I really don't know what else I could do. I'm coming back on the passenger side just to finish up. I want to show you all the mold. So I hope you all can see that once I remove this. All that green stuff is mold. You can even see bugs flying and crawling away. So like I said, the water is soaked in there some kind of way where it's causing it to stay there. If you guys have any advice, definitely let me know. But leave a comment if you've done a car like this before. So the mechanic, his biggest thing is the mold. So that's my main concern as well. And again, this carpet is not bad at all. So I'm just gonna do a light vacuum and move on to my shampoo. And it's only the front two seats it seems like. So the back two we just gonna do a shampoo on and move on. But the front two, you have to get the spray and the disinfectant stuff on there pretty good. So let me show you all the disinfectant spray I have, and then I want to spray that all over the vehicle to give it a chance to. So you have your Simply Green. It has it removes mold stains. So that's why I got this one instead of the old the material that's used directly only for mold. Um, you get more for what you're working with. So I have to turn on my pressure washer and generator so that I can fill up my pump sprayer and go ahead and start the shampoo. So bear with me as I turn on my electric pressure washer to start the shampooing. Alright, so I'm just filling my pump sprayer up with water. I already have my disinfecting for the mold. mixing us, so it's just gonna be water mixed with the mold disinfectant. If you all like this type of video, make sure you all leave it in the comment section so I can know if you all like my live videos as opposed to like the edited and scripted videos that I do. So right now I'm just filling up my water into my spray container. This is actually pretty new. I just got it from Walmart for about $30 and it works really great. Alright, so that's cool. Alright, 1 second, I'm just getting the top. So the mold is not that bad, honestly, so I'm not gonna wear this anymore. Especially with me spraying a disinfectant spray, I should pretty much let the machine do its job. Let the chemicals do its job. So I shouldn't need to. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray that disinfectant spray on the interior of the carpet. So with this spray, this disinfectant spray, what it's gonna do is basically soak inside that mold there, the green stuff, and allow the mold to basically go away. Um, I just want to make sure I get in there good, especially when I agitate it with my drill brush. That also should help. And because it has a lot of liquids already in here, I don't want to spray too much. So I'm gonna do the whole car before I come back and agitate that area to give the chemical enough time to work. So yeah, you're gonna just see me come across every part of the car and add that all-purpose cleaner. You want to get it all over the vehicle because I still want to try to remove some of these things, which would at least make the customer feel a little bit better about the money they're paying for the service. So that's that. And like I said, I'm just going to spray each part of the vehicle with this disinfectant and mold removal, which ultimately will help with the stains as well. So if you ever seen the car with like the issue of the water leak, which is causing the mold, definitely let me know what you all did. I believe the mechanic is going to fix the water leak, which caused the water to come in the vehicle. But there's a lot of water underneath the carpet as well. So, I mean, I won't spend an hour, well, 3 hours trying to remove all the water underneath the carpet because it keeps coming back. So, what do you all think I should do to finish this shampoo? Like I said, I'm just gonna do what I normally do for a shampooing. But if you all know a better way, because I refuse to spend 3 hours just vacuuming it out over and over again when the water keeps coming back. And I know this because I've done it before. So, all right. So, like I said, I'm just spraying down the car with this disinfectant spray, which will also help with the mold. I'm letting it soak in there and giving it an opportunity to do what it's supposed to do. And we have just this passenger seat to go, where this is where most of the mold is. Where the green is, that's where your mold is. So once this disinfectant spray hit it and it sits on there and I agitate it with my drill brush, that should remove most of the mold. And yeah, we just gonna let the chemical does what it does. It says it removes 90% of bacteria. So that's what we're gonna do. So now that we have added our disinfectant spray to every part of the vehicle, we're going to go ahead and start our shampooing. So give me 1 second as I get my gel brush ready, because we have to pretty much get all these things out and then come back and shampoo it. So I have my gel brush right here. It has already been sprayed with the disinfectant spray. So let's see what we get here. Alright, so that's our first agitation. I'm gonna come back and just add some more disinfectant spray to help with this process. All these things are not gonna come out. So I spoke with the customer. The main thing he wants is for the mold to go away. All right, so that stain is going down a little bit. So I'm gonna just keep touching this area a little bit more. But this is just a way to extract and shampoo a vehicle without an extractor. So we don't use extractors. We use a drill brush, and we pretty much just put our liquid. So that's our first part of the shampooing. Let me give you all a closer look to the inside of this. So I hope that's a good view. Basically, what I'm doing is just shampooing. Our goal is to remove all the stains out of this vehicle, but mainly the goal is to remove the mold. So this is going to be the process to shampoo this whole vehicle. We're not doing the outside. It's strictly the inside of this detail. Um, if you have any better ways to do this without an extractor, let me know because um, this is what we do. We come over at the end and vacuum it again, but this is our process. We're obviously not going to get everything out, so so are you guys noticing a difference from what I've done so far compared to what I haven't? If so, let me know. If you all think I need to do anything different, I'm also watching the comment section. So I would add that to my process now if it makes sense. So let me know. I still have to come back and vacuum it to finish. Yeah, let me know if y'all noticing the difference, man. I think it looks a little bit better. I mean, Alright, so that's the last go round for that. Now I'm gonna just hit it disinfectant one more time and then vacuum it and move on to the next part of the car. And that's how we do this. You don't want to spend too much time on one spot because some spots just don't come out. So if you are beg to differ, just let me know why in the comment section so I can know what I can do better because I'm not perfect. Uh, now I'm just catching up on the vacuum. If you all like the way it came out in the back, let me know. I think it came out a lot better. Obviously, you can tell that I did some type of shampooing with the line. So everybody's process is not going to be 100% the same. So if you have some other people show their process, just know that. Hey, that's that. So let me give me 1 second. I'm gonna check with the client to see if we can get the car turned on. Hey, hey. So for the are we able to turn the car on again to move the seats up? All right. Okay, so I just turned it on. Okay, thanks. All right. All right. Cool. These seats don't work, do they? Uh, so that's what you get with these older cars. The seats don't work. Um, yeah, 1 second. I'm just trying to move the seats up so that I can finish the shampoo. Uh, yeah, I'm not getting any luck. So, all right. So that's that. Yeah. It seems like the seats broke on this thing, man. So I probably want. I do my best to get under it. Yeah. All right. All right. So let's get started on the inside. So I was trying to move these seats up right here, but I can't. So hopefully, um, it's a little weird, but this is part what I'm going to be vacuuming and shampooing. I missed the vacuum on this earlier, but Go ahead and vacuum it and spray my all-purpose disinfectant spray is to remove the mold. All right. So even though it doesn't seem like there's mold or a lot of dirt or anything like that, the shampoo it does a lot for the vehicle. Um, as you as you finish the detail, you'll start to notice like the car starts to smell better. Um, you won't see as much dirt around the car. So all that stuff plays a part in the shampooing process. So you want to make sure you shampoo the car completely and thoroughly. So as you can see, we're lifting every piece of the car that we can get to. Efforts to make sure we don't miss any spots. Um, the goal is to do it completely so that the customer is happy with every part of his car. So for the rest of the car, I'm going to show them the shampoo at the same time so that I don't have to keep redoing the whole part of the car. So this is me now adding that disinfectant spray, which removes any mold buildup or dirt or grime. So I want to soak it really good, make sure it sits in there. Also right here, as you can see, we got a lot of dirt in there. And then I'm going to do the back of this seat here on this side. So while that soaks inside the material, and I'm gonna let the material, the chemical does its work a little bit. I'm gonna come back over on the other side and just finish vacuuming. So give me a second. All right. So all right. Let's go ahead and do this vacuum. So again, we're doing the interior cleaning on this car, which includes a wipe down, vacuum, shampoo, and this one in particular has mold, so we're also doing a mold treatment. I already sprayed this car with the disinfectant spray, so that's why you all see me without a mask on. I did at the beginning of the video with the mask on, just to prevent any mold from myself. But now that I have sprayed the vehicle with the mold treatment, now I'm just allowing the chemical to work, and it's not affecting me as much. So, so I just sprayed the other side with the disinfectant spray, and now I'm just vacuuming on this side. So I've been detailing doing a shampoo this way for a while now. I don't use an extractor because for one I don't want to pay for one. $600 when I can do the job with less. Um, it's something that's worth a lot less. Like my vacuum cleaner. and the drill brush, you can get the job done without spinning that. And then also because I have a truck, so with that, it's hard to carry a lot of equipment. So I just have to be strategic with what I'm carrying in my vehicle. So um, we do plan to get our steamer back. We have the steamer. Walmart carries cheap extractors for like $100 or $200. Those are smaller and would maybe be a good idea to use as opposed to the more mighties and the bigger extractors. But for someone that's and also I always promote to beginners and starters to the detailing industry because um, I don't I'm not trying to be a part of the stigma of what people want to consider as a pro detailer because um, I'm not trying to prove myself to anyone. Me personally, I've been detailing for over 10 years and I usually never get a complaint from my customers. So trying to prove myself online and people thinking that it's a more professional way to do this or whatever, I just don't listen to it because I know that the way that I'm detailing, anybody can come out here and make just as much money as all the so-called professional detailers out there. So I just finished my vacuum here, so I'm going to go ahead and shampoo with the other side, and then um, move forward to shampoo the side I just vacuumed. So you all let me know what you think about the outcome of this. So you all see the before. Let me know what you think about the after. And honestly, this grill is $15 from Harbor Freight. $15 grill from Harbor Freight with a $30 pump sprayer from Walmart. And of course, you got to have your power. So if you like me, we bring our own generators and extension cords and all that stuff to our customers' houses. Or in this case, we're at a dealer, not a dealership, but we're at a mechanic shop. All right, so if you look at it, let me know what you think. We're gonna go ahead and move forward. All right, so I'm gonna come on the other side and shampoo that side. Uh, First, my extension cord doesn't reach, so I may have to reach over. All right. Bear with me. I'm just getting prepared to shampoo on that side over here. So Right now, I'm just spraying down the carpets with my disinfectant spray. This spray helps protect against mold and any other bacteria. It's 99% kills bacteria. And as you can see, I sprayed the whole vehicle, honestly. And now that I have sprayed the whole vehicle, the vehicle is starting to smell better. The mold spray is starting to go away. So that's how I can tell that this stuff is good. So excuse me as I move this to the side. Alright, so we're not gonna spend too much time here. Uh, I see I see in between the seats we have some cloth there, so I'm gonna just get that real quick and then we're gonna move over to the second or third. I guess to finish up this third row because the seats are under. We're cleaning underneath the seats now, but we have to lift those seats up. So this is what it really a real video looks like of live detailing. So if you ever see those videos online that's 20 minutes or 30 minutes, it obviously takes longer. So we want to give y'all a real picture of what it looks like when you detailing live. So we want to give it to you each and every day, whenever we can. Because we sometimes have clients that we can't show video record their house because they may be outside or watching us. So whenever we can, we definitely will record these videos so y'all can see what the live detailing is like. Um, I would say for a beginner detailer because no, we do not have the full setup. We detail out of our pickup truck, and we bought our generator and pressure washer to help with our detailing. So um, I just finished. Drill brushing the car. So give me a second. I'm just getting my vacuum cleaner back ready, and we're just gonna vacuum up what we just shampooed and drill brush. So once you finish the vacuum, we'll be ready to move on to the next part of this vehicle. So this part is important because once you vacuum, you're kind of sucking up any dirt that came up, and also if it's very wet, you're getting up any liquid so that the carpet can dry faster. And then you also vacuum in a way that you're showing your customer that their stuff is actually shampooed. So bear with me because I really 100% do not know how to. Alright, so that's just one part of this seat, and we still got to finish the back here. So yeah, so we're making sure that we shampoo the whole car. We're not skipping some points of the car, like making sure we give the customer what they're looking for. Um, of course, all the stains are not gonna go away, but we're gonna make sure at least shampoo everything so that they can have a fresh car when they come in. They're gonna look for and see the surface of this car. So anyone that comes looking for a perfect vehicle after the car sitting for 10, 12 months, obviously would be unrealistic, but we're gonna do the best we can to get the car to the best place it could be. Um, we have what we're working with. So we don't remove any seats. So what you see is what you get. So right now we're just vacuuming up the last part of this third row. We're gonna shampoo it, and then we're gonna move to our second and our first row, and then we'll be completely done with our shampooing. And that's all we're doing for this vehicle. So the mold is mainly in the front seat, but I can tell you right now, man, this car is smelling so much better. I and it could be me just sitting in the car, but from working in it. But I tell you, man, it smells so much better than what it was before. Uh, I believe this customer will be happy, even though we can't remove all the stains out. The main thing is getting it clean so that they can mechanic can work in it, because the mechanic refuses to work in a car that has mold and mildew. So we're coming in to remove all that mold and mildew. So we're gonna do our same process I just showed you all. We're gonna spray our cleaner, and once we get past this row right here, the rest of the rows should be quicker because we already sprayed that initial cleaner. The reason we have to spray this one because I missed it when I did the first vacuum at the beginning of the video because the seats wouldn't remove. But we're spraying our disinfectant spray, which helps with the mold and mildew and also helps us with our shampooing. So Depending on the car, sometimes I just go ahead and spray the seats. This stuff is not strong like that, so it won't stain the seats. But what it will do is just freshen them up. This car hasn't been detailed in over a couple months, so if anything, it'll help it. Um, of course, be careful with what you spray directly on the material of the car because you can leave debris on the car and marks that you can't get out if you don't have experience. So I know that with the chemicals that we're using, that by spraying the car, we're not going to damage the material. So, all right, so we're going to work on this side. All right, so if you're a detailer and you have any opinions about this video, please leave them in the comment section. I will be more than happy to take in whatever you all say. I think that we all can grow, and I would just like to see any other procedures, steps that you all take when you are detailing um, interior shampooing, because that's what this is. Uh, any tips for this vehicle itself, please let me know because I will be more than happy with hearing what you all can bring to add value. The best way to do that is in the comment section. So now we just finished our light shampooing. We're not gonna spend too much time on the rest of the third row. Uh, so we already did pretty much everything. So now we're gonna let the material do what it do. And we're gonna vacuum up what we just shampooed. And the only difference between this is the factor is you got liquid coming up when you vacuum, and sometimes the factor you heat, which also helps with picking up dirt. So we don't have any heat, and we don't have any extractor, but as you can see, we have our drill brush and our vacuum, which, in my opinion, does a very good job. So let me know what you all think. Of course, once we're done with the inside, we're gonna come back and write down everything. But this is just a picture of All right, so we just hit our shampoo with our bed brush, and now we're gonna vacuum. All right, so we just finished the third row in the back of the vehicle. Now it's time to adjust the camera for the second row and the second row of the vehicle and the front row. So if you can give me a minute to adjust the camera. So with that, I found a spot on the seat that needs to be shampooed. So before I do that, I just want to shampoo this spot. It's important not to miss spots when you shampooing. So I'm gonna go ahead and soak it with my disinfectant spray. Now with my drill, and then what's up, man? What you mean? I don't have anything for you. All right, 1 second. Uh, so we had the same thing on this side. So before we move on, I want to um, do that side. So uh, so this is Land Rover, And this was I was referring to when I said it has it on the side. So I just want to make sure we shampoo this before we move on to the second and third row of the vehicle. We don't want to miss anything for our details. So we're working at a mechanic shop. So all right, all right. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to adjust some things. All right. So I already sprayed this side of the vehicle, and now I'm just spraying it again before I start my shampooing. So I'm just starting with the sides over here. You can't really see, but behind the seat you have so I'm gonna switch my drill bit to a smaller one so I can get in between the edges here. So I have the smaller drill bit here that I can switch out. If you switch them out, you can use this one for like smaller areas that one is too big to reach at. So I just switch them out. This drill was only $15 at Harbor Freight, but yeah, this helps me with hard to reach areas. Alright, so I got that side right there. Now let's go ahead and finish up the back side of this. So I already sprayed it with my disinfectant spray. So now I'm just gonna switch out my drill bit again. All right, so I just hit it with the drill bit. I want to go over it again because what this did was it broke down the dust and dirt from initially, but we want to make sure we get a little bit deeper into the carpet and remove any existing dirt that's built up in there. So we like to go. Um, we like to do it at least 2 times minimum. Sometimes you may see us do it more, but at least 2 times. And then we have this right here. This is for like the edges um, for our shampoo. And so it just remove any dirt on the sides here. And then even like on the other side of that edge. So you want to get on that side too. I didn't really spray in there, so let me just remove that stuff. Um, I'm gonna spray some of my disinfectant. Like you don't want to miss any spots. And normally this stuff would be visible if I move the seat up, but this car is older and it's at a mechanic shop, so at the moment they cannot move the seat. So that's why I'm forced to kind of work at this bad angle and try to do the best I can. So I probably will have to get more of it once I get on the front passenger seat. So that's that. I got all the areas where I can reach over here. So I'm just going to drill it one more time. Yeah, you can just smell all the build up. So now I'm just going to vacuum it up. All right. So if you have any questions on my detailing, if you have any suggestions on my detailing, I'm always open to it. And definitely leave a comment. Let me know what you all think about how I'm detailing this vehicle. Any words of advice, I'm always open to it. So I'm gonna move on to the middle part of this um, seat. And like I said, we only have to do the back seat, and it's the front seat. We had a third row, but we finished that one a few minutes ago. So we're just about maybe another 30 minutes from being done, and that we charged $225 for this. It seems like it's going to take us about 2 hours, which is where I try to stay at for my mobile detailing. Somewhere around $200 an hour. Um, However, that's not including materials and stuff. But so keep in mind, this is the before of that side. So when you look at this side, you see that big difference. Yeah, just know that we're um, we're making a big difference on the vehicle. Of course, it's not going to be perfect, but we're doing the best we can, and we're going to try to hurry up. Like I said, we did 2 rounds of it. Come back, vacuum it, let the stains move where they're going to move. If it don't come out, it just doesn't come out because It's an older car, so we can't make any. We try to make miracles, but we can't. We're not gonna get them all. So move on to the next part of the car. So for this one right here, we're spraying down the seats as well because we've been sitting for a while and the customer wants all the mold out of here. So this stuff doesn't really hurt the interior material. So that's why we're spraying it down. So we did this side, that side. So let's go ahead and move to the other side. So that's what we did just now, and then that's what it looks like right there. We did the back already. Obviously, it's not perfect, and we did the third row. So we just got to do this seat, this side right here. And I'm gonna try to adjust it so you all can see. All right, so we're about to work on that shampooing right there. So give me a second while I come around and start the shampoo. So first things first, we want to spray it with our disinfectant spray. Make sure it's wet and give the material, give the chemical a chance to work. Let it build up. While it's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my drill. For our interior, we use the drill brush, so you're gonna see me use that on the interior. One second. Hey Mario, do you have another extension cord? Oh, okay. Yeah, cause mine's a little too short. 1 second, I'm just getting the extension cord so I can. Just give me 1 second. Just trying to get my extension cord good so I can finish this. All right. Perfect. Back in business. So let's tighten that up a little bit. There you go. Look at all that mud there. All right. So what we do when we have that kind of mud, we get a rag and we wipe out some of the mud out of the carpet, and then we vacuum it, and then we hit it with the drill again. That way, we not just let the dirt soak back up into the carpet. So I got a rag here, and what I'm gonna do is just wipe it. You see the rag has dirt on it, so What you're gonna do is just wipe. That way the mud and the dirt doesn't soak back into the carpet. So that's what we do when we get a lot of dirt and mud. And I'm gonna do it one more time with the spray because what we're trying to do is extract the dirt out of the carpet. So that's what people say when they think about extractors. You're extracting the dirt out of the carpet. So when you see dirt, you don't want to just keep letting it sit there if you don't have an extractor and you're just using a drill brush. You have to still pick out the dirt out of the carpet. So when you're using a drill, when you're using a drill and you see that the the actual dirt is coming up, you want to vacuum it out, wipe it out, and get it all out. That for you don't let it sit in there. So that's why you see me going over it over and over again. And then sooner or later, it's going to get lighter and lighter. So, like you can see, it's dark, but the more I go over this, the lighter it's going to get. And that means you're getting out the dirt. So, you're extracting the dirt out of the carpet. So, I'm vacuuming it now to help get some of that dirt out. But I do want to extract it with this drill brush one more time because I believe there's still a good amount of dirt. And you can't get it all, but you can get a good amount. So watch me as I extract this and drill it one more time. So you're gonna see less and less and less dirt, and it's gonna the dirt that comes up when I extract it with the drill brush is gonna be lighter. So you see it's almost clear now. So you're getting all the dirt out of it. So I personally think that's clear enough for this particular vehicle. Um, so what I'm gonna do is spray it one more time and just vacuum it up and then wipe it. And that's how you remove. Obviously, this carpet is dirty, so and it's an older vehicle, so you can't expect to get all of it out. But that's how you want to remove the dirt out of the older carpet. When you obviously can't remove it all, because if I were to try to remove it all, I wouldn't leave here today because I'd be here so long. So if you want to see what it looked like before, just rewind it, and you will see what it looked like before. But that's the after. So I still have to do the sides with my smaller drill bit, which I'm getting now. And once I do the sides, then I'll move on to the front two seats of this car, which will be the last two seats I have to shampoo before I wipe it down and let the customer see what it turned out to be. So now I'm working on the sides here, and I have my smaller drill bit. So again, I just want to spray it on here on the side. Um, I just finished the shampooing of the back seats. Let's move on to the front seat. Excuse me, so I can. So this is what we've done so far. We've done the back seats. We've done the third row, and now we're moving on to the front seat. Where this is where the mold actually is. I don't know if you can see that, but this is where the mold is. So my job is to go ahead and remove that mold out of here. So give me a second while I go ahead and adjust all my equipment, and we're gonna remove this mold. So first thing first, I have, yep, you can see. So I'm spraying it down again to remove the mold. Spray down the seats a little bit. One second, I'm going to get my mask because I don't want to get affected by this mold. How you doing? All right. Sorry, I had to get my mask so I don't get affected by the mold. Oh yeah, man, that disinfectant mold removal spray I have, it does really good with the mold. And then you just let it sit, and then just do the shampooing or whatever, and it comes right out. How long you been doing this for? 10 years. Yeah. You look young. How old are you? I'm 28. Oh, so 28. I started a little bit before 18, but really full time only 4 years though. Yeah, but yeah, it's good, man. It gets hot out here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I used to go to people's houses and clean the carpet. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot, man, being on the road, but it's rewarding too. So. You ever heard of stuff called Rust-Oleum? Rust-Oleum, I haven't. If you ever get like carpet with rust in it and it doesn't come out, you get this stuff called Rust-Oleum. It's in a round bottle, and you squirt it on there, and fucking it comes right up. The rust stains comes right up. Wow. So you consider that rust? What do you consider that? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna look into it though. That seems pretty cool. Yeah. we got majority of the mold from there. I'm gonna switch out my drill bit so I can get some from under the seat. Full time to tell you what's going on current in the market. And like I said, we've been doing this about going on 4 years full time, every single day. And now I just want to document it so that you all can see us do this job. And hopefully we can teach some of you all. Hopefully we can get inspired people to teach their own cars. You know, some of everything here. Strapping it out now because even though this is not an essential, you can just open up the very gate in the pocket. The only difference between the vacuum and the stopper is it blows out heat. The stopper has heat, and at least some of them have heat. And it sprays wire vacuum, so if you can get around that and have it clean without needing to spray under vacuum, you have it perfectly. Using your filter, so you can shampoo without a stopper. It wouldn't be perfect, but this is pretty much how the shampoo is going to look. Like I've been doing, disinfecting spray on some of the plastic this rubber car. So in this case, on the steering wheel, be careful not to get it within the electronics, but let that stuff soak in because it's moldy. So I just, put some of that on there to remove some of that mold. So I'm gonna spray a little bit more of this as well, and just give it a chance to suck up some more of that mold. Alright, so the next step shampooing would be this passenger seat. So you can see that there. You see the mold, the see the water the same way we just did that side. We're gonna do this side to finish up this shampoo. I'm probably gonna end the video after that because I know you all don't want to see me wipe down the vehicle. So this video has already been about an hour and a half. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. But yeah, comment, man, if you have any questions about this detail, if you have any suggestions, please comment. Let me know what you all think because I'm open to answering questions. I'm open to any criticism. Only if you're giving me advice, I'm okay to criticize. Not helpful. Don't criticize. Not have any suggestions. Always take it apart. Yeah, man. So I'm just getting my tools together before I start working on this. I got my mask here before I start working back into the mold. Quickly. So another thing is this, we got mold in the seatbelt, so definitely get the seatbelts. I'm gonna go ahead and get this side as well before I get started on the shampoo. All right. Got my drill bit here. The green is the mold. So that came out really great. So now I'm gonna switch up my drill bit and I'm gonna get the edges where that the bigger drill bit couldn't get. I'm going to vacuum it and then go over it again because that was our first agitation. So you always want to agitate it more than once because the first agitation is just lifting the dirt up, and then your second agitation will be removing the dirt. So even if you vacuum, you want to do two agitations. Plug in my vacuum here and go ahead and work on my second agitation. Carpets. Now I'm gonna do one more round, and that will be the completion of our interior vacuum and shampooing and mold removal for this vehicle. So if you have any questions, any suggestions, please leave them in the comment section. Um, if you think that I have gave you all a great view of this detail, let me know. I didn't leave out anything because this is a live video, so you can see everything I did from top to bottom for this detail. So we charged $225 for this detail, only the inside. So once I'm done, I'm still gonna wipe it down. It wasn't dirty at all, so the primary objective for this detail was to remove the mold. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so look at that dog there. So thank you guys for watching this video. I'm here again with another video. Make sure y'all continue to tune into our video. Make sure y'all like it, subscribe, comment, and I appreciate you all for watching us.